What is up, everybody? Long time no see. We are back. We've been off. We've kind of been taking a break. That is because we had a baby. We welcomed another little boy to our family. This is what we're actually doing today. We have been in a kind of, I don't know what, the best rainy year of my life, probably. We've been very fortunate. We've got a ton of rain. But I ordered about 500 pounds of spring seed to plant like warm season cover crops, and it's been raining. So we've got the drill loaded up. We're gonna go try to plant it today. So you guys tag along. Okay, now you may say, Ty, why the heck are you out here doing this? It's July, nothing's gonna grow, you know. And hey, you may be right, but all we can do is try. And the reason I'm doing this field has typically been very unproductive. It was disced up and it was put into wheat every winter, and it did a number on the soil. And basically, since we've owned it, it's generally been a big weed patch. So we don't have very many cattle on here this year. We've got a little bit more room to do stuff. And basically, I'm trying to combat just an open, uncovered ground. You know what I mean? So you may say, well, it looks like you're growing grass. Well, no, we're growing a bunch of weeds. And we've got some grass, but a lot of it's just not good stuff. I've never planted a warm season cover crop before, so just something I wanted to do. And we're taking a little risk on doing an experiment. We're only going to do 10 acres. And yeah, so something that I fight against on this drill. Great drill, love it. It's not the drill's fault, it's my fault. These little cups, those are your seed cups, and dirt daubers get in the seed cups and they put clumps of dirt in your seed tubes, and that clogs up where it comes out, and then your seed tubes get all clogged up. So I just made a pass, and I came and I checked on my seed tubes, and sure enough, a couple were filled up with dirt dauber nests. And so I just took this little piece of wire and ran it up through there and busted up the dirt, and seed fell out. So we're doing okay. We're not planting as deep as what the manufacturer calls for. We're only planting to about 3/4 or 1/2 inch, and they call for 1 inch. Something I will say about this drill, that if I'd known, I would have done something different. Weight. I don't mean W-A-I-T, I mean W-E-I-G-H-T. Weight is a huge factor with no-till drills, at least in my very limited experience. This drill, if the ground is hard, does not weigh enough without weights to get as deep as I want to get. So maybe something to think about if you're thinking about buying a no-till drill. I would get either weights, or I'd get the biggest one you can get just for being able to get into the dirt. But all right, we're gonna keep on trucking, make a couple more rounds, check on stuff, and if everything's going well, we're gonna get to it. It is summer 2025 in Oklahoma, and I am in the middle of a pond crisis. This is our pond we had built in the winter of 2023, and I'm having problems with it. So we had it built in 2023, kind of in the late winter, early spring. I gave it a little while, and I stocked it with bluegill. And I gave the bluegill a year. We didn't put any predatory fish in there. And in the spring, summer of 2024, I put 40 hybrid F1 tiger bass in here. We follow along with Bama Bass, and I was like, hey, that's a good guy to follow. He's put a lot of time and money into his pond, and I just wanted to do it on a smaller scale just a nice pond where we can come and have fun and fish and catch big fish and play and do whatever. But here's the really bad thing. One, I've got these weeds that are kind of invasive, and we're going to work on cleaning those out. But two, we've had bass in this pond for over a year, and we have not caught a bass. And I don't know what's going on. So earlier, a few weeks ago, over a month and a half ago, probably 2 months ago, 2.5 months ago, I went back to the fish farm where we buy our fish, and I bought, I think in total I bought 20 pounds of minnows. I'm not sure, and I kind of dispersed those around the ponds. And I put 10 pounds of flathead, I believe flathead minnows in here. And I also put 10, they're not the hybrid bass. I think they were a northern pellet trained bass. So, you know, watching Bama Bass, he talks about the bass losing their hybrid vigor, and I think that's what he did. He didn't reintroduce. Basically, you can't let the hybrid bass continue rebreeding, or they lose kind of their hybrid vigor. So we put in a different strain of bass. We put them in this pond, we put them in our big catfish pond, and we put them in a smaller pond. And I've caught 2 out of the smaller pond. I've caught 2 bass over there. We don't really try to fish our catfish pond right now. We just go and feed the catfish, and we've got a huge koi in that pond we'll try to show you guys. But I have tried to fish our big pond a few times, and I cannot catch anything. I do not know what I'm doing wrong, but I've even built like fish structure. So what I'm gonna do, I've ordered some pond clarity packets, and I'm gonna see if it's the clarity causing me an issue. We've had some cattle over here. They love to come and get in this pond. Even when I try to lock them out, you can see them right there. We've got 4 nice big steers, and they love to come get in it, and they make it into a farm pond when I want a fish pond and a play pond. Okay, we're over here at the big pond. We've got this Air Max Pond Clear, and we're trying to see if this will help our pond. So it's got kind of all the directions here. You just basically throw the packet into the water. This pond is 1.25 acres, so 8 packets, and you do it every month. So let's get it opened up. Buck is very mad and upset. So here's what they look like. Just a packet of powder, basically. It says do not open packets. Do not open packets. Packets are to be applied directly to the water. Distribute packets from shore or boat. Pond Clear works best when evenly dispersed across the body of water. What do you think, Buck? Why are you so mad? All right, Mom. Come on, Buck. Are you gonna help? Come here. Come on. Do you want to throw it in there? Yeah. Okay, come on. Let's go to where we feed the fish. Come on, Bubba. It's okay. Come on. That's okay, just sprinkling. All right. You want to do the honors? Can I hold your buck? Can I hold your stuff? Here, throw that in the pond. Throw it as far as you can out in the pond. Well, all right. Good throw. We're going to throw a little bit further. All right, there's one. We got to do 8. Come on, Buck Truck. 1. All right, you ready? We're gonna throw it as far as we can. You ready? Yeah. Can I throw it?
Let me throw.
Bubba, if you don't throw, all right, throw it. Good throw. We'll tag team it. Here we go. Number 2. All right, come on, come on. We got a bunch more to do.
Let me do.
Chunk it. Ready, set, go.
Go.
Yay, good job. All right, nope. Number 3. Come on.
What are you doing there?
Here's number 4. Ready, set, go.
Go.
Good job.
Here's number 4. Come on, Buck.
Got one more.
What would you call the color of the water? Chocolate milk?
I like chocolate skim milk.
All right, Buck, number 5. Well, if you do that, then I'm not gonna be able to actually get it in the water. Throw it. Throw it to me. Good throw. Number 5. Come on, Buck. And we also got the stuff to where we're gonna maybe leave like sections of this weed and then take out a bunch, because obviously you can't fish when you got 6 feet of weed to pull your lure through. Well, when we're able to rent the excavator again, that was part of the thing that I was gonna do, was take that down and then start putting our dirt where we want it. This is number 6, right?
Yep.
All right, Buck. Can you throw it out in the water?
Yeah.
Throw it far. Throw it far. All right, Buck, you ready? We got one more. Uh-huh. I'm just gonna throw it as far as I can, okay? Can I throw this one?
Yeah.
Hey, no, let me, here, take your water. There we go.
I want to that ball. Take my water.
There we go.
I want.
We got a bunch more to do.
Come on, let's go.
Come on.
get the truck.
Come on, let's go do the rest. We are one day out from treating our ponds with the stuff that's supposed to help them clear up, and I don't see an impact yet. So it does not work in a day if you buy it. All right, let me show you guys what it looks like. Buck says, look, there's the fish. So we're over here at the little pond, and Kirsten called this kind of like a tea color yesterday. And I think we're still kind of there. It seems like, I don't know if the steers are getting in here and kind of really disturbing them, but it seems like this pond was more clear just like maybe a week or so ago. It was pretty clear. You could see the fish pretty easily when they came up and ate. So we got one more pond to check. I didn't show you guys the big pond because the steers were over there and I knew that they had it stirred up, but we're gonna grab them and we're gonna take them to our house, hopefully on Tuesday or Wednesday. There goes a big fish. Buck, are you gonna throw him your fish food? Oh, you're all out. All right, we gotta reload Buck on fish food. First bass caught in the pond. Boom. They are here. We thought we had a fish catastrophe on our hands, but we have them. Dude, are you pumped? You need help, Quater? Oh, heck yeah, dude. Awesome. Put him back. Let him grow. Dude, that's exciting. First bass caught out of the big pond. What do you think, bro?
There's still a...
What do you think, Buck?
I don't know.
Let's go. Let's keep it going. So these are the monsters that are in our pond. I'm guessing this guy weighs 2 or 3 pounds, and he's just ready to eat everything. We've put thousands of dollars into this pond, and things like this are just, there's no telling what he's eating. I mean, once they get something in their mouth, yeah, they don't want to let go. So I'm glad we're catching them, but it is a little bit disheartening that we're having to do it. First kayak trip of the summer for us, and it's pretty nice. We went and fished this morning at our pond. We caught a bunch of fish. Quade caught the first bass. You guys saw that. We've been catching a bunch of bullheads, and we're going to take some of those and we're going to put them on limb lines and bank poles and stuff in our creek. But this is probably like the prettiest spot of the creek. There are trees that come like directly, you know, you can see that one back there. They just come straight over the creek. It is very pretty. It's very hot right now, but under the shade, it's pretty nice. So I brought my fishing pole, but Quade didn't bring his. So I think Quade's more interesting in paddling the kayak as fast as he can go and swimming than he is on doing any fishing. So we're going to go down. I think he wants to swim, and I'm going to keep trying to catch a fish.
Very rocky.
Where is he? There he is.
We had the water rescue Mac attack
He wanted to come see us,
in the
so
thorn tree.
he wanted to come see us, so we
He's afraid we left him, didn't take him to the creek with us. Did we show him what it's like being in the creek?
his claws. Buck, what do you think?
Huh? Papa Smurf.
All right, we got him. We'll take him to dry land.
Okay.
So we just got done eating a great dinner that Kirsten made, and she has sent me down. We got to move the kayaks up so you can see how crazy this water gets. It's pushed these trees, like those trees back there. It's pushed them over, so we don't want our kayaks to get washed away. This has been the wettest year, I think, of my life, and got to move the kayaks up to the high spot. So let's get to it. All right, got those guys moved up, hopefully to where it won't flood. And gonna grab our bank pole and take it up a little bit higher. And then gonna go fish at the pond, see what I catch this evening. The crazy thing is, I was walking back up to the house thinking by the time all of our boys get old enough to kayak, we're gonna need a full-blown like 6 kayak trailer. I don't know if I'm gonna want to drag 6 kayaks around, and using the tractor gets a little tough. You can only carry 2, so I don't know. Maybe something we have to invest in one day. It's kind of crazy to think about. Man, I don't know if you guys, well, I'm sure you do remember that we planted some stuff a few days ago, but let me show you what is happening right now. Look at that right there. So all of this stuff right here, germination from those seeds we planted. This is the first time that I've ever planted a warm season cover crop, and I don't know if it'll ever, be like this again in my lifetime, just with the amount of rain we've gotten. That looks like a hog track to me. But so cool. Look at that. Man, this has only been a few days. We got a really good rain, but I'm so excited to see what comes of this. And look at this. I never dreamed that they would have such good germination. I mean, we're in July. Normally it's hot. That's so exciting. Like I said in the video, this field is not it's not gonna knock your socks off with the soil. That's the whole point of doing this stuff, is trying to get a better soil. Man, it's coming up great. I think it's Johnston Seed Co. in Oklahoma. And I'm gonna start looking for cool season stuff right now, because this warm season stuff looks like it's doing great. So we'll check back in on it in a few days, and I'll show you guys. Buck, are you chilling at the Holiday Inn? So we have a question about what to do. Can you give me just a second here? I'm trying to talk to the people. We got an audience to please here.
He wants to ride side by side.
Well, I'm sorry. Anyway, so we've got a problem. We've got 4 big steers. We're going to keep one of them, and we're planning on selling 3 to people, to get butchered, and they take the meat or whatever. But we've never really fed out our steers. We've kind of just like done, I don't know, grass fed, or I would call it like pasture fed, maybe, of like whatever. We're feeding the cows in the pastures what they're eating. So this time we're like, well, should we feed them out? I kind of hate the idea of like just feeding a steer 30 pounds of corn every day, or however much they're supposed to get fed, and locking them up. Like, I feel like that kind of, like, I want my animal to be almost like a deer, out eating green grass and being healthy. But we got really good grass down in the bottom of our place, and so I was going to move them over there, and then we're looking at feeding them like at 15. We're at Cantrell Ag, and we're looking at feeding them like a 15% grower for 2 to 6 pounds a day, and then switching over to a different feed 90 days before our kill date. Well, we don't even have a kill date in mind. These are pretty big steers. I would think they weigh about 700 pounds. So, you got any thoughts or comments on all that of what to do? It'd be greatly appreciated. We don't know what to do. I hate to just sit there and feed them like, you know, that guy from the movie The Whale, where he just sits there and stuffs his face. Yeah, I hate. But at the same time, we do want to have good meat. We want everybody to be happy. Some people say they really like lean meat. Some
people like grass-fed, and some people,
I don't know,
say they prefer the other way.
Kirsten's ranch manager, and she's not making a call on it, so maybe we try them this way, and if we don't like it, we don't do it again. I don't know.
And go back to what we've been doing.
Yeah, we're not very picky with ours. We're not like chefs, you know.
When we go to get our stuff butchered and we tell them we want it all ground up, they usually look at us like we're
goobers.
Crazy.
Yeah. So, be good to know y'all's thoughts on it. Okay, so Kirsten and the boys went to like a local kids festival. I'm here in the rain, but so I planted this stuff with the no-till drill. You can see it coming up. Pretty good stuff. I got to load that trough. I want to put the trough in the back of the truck, and I'm going to take it over, and I'm going to feed our boys that we're going to feed out to butcher. I want to feed them some of that feed that we got yesterday. So I'm going to walk out here and look around a little bit more. Kind of hard to see because it's planted into stuff that's already growing, but you can clearly see my little rows popping up. Very exciting. So pretty cool stuff. We are fighting the rain right now, and I better get to it. I'll catch up with y'all whenever I get over there and get that trough unloaded. Okay, got this over here. Man, some really good looking stuff. I've never really fed anything like this before, so they don't really have a clue what to do. Come on, you guys. Come on. Woo, come on. They're like, we don't really trust you. That doesn't look like cubes. Come on. Woo, come on. Like, no, thanks. So my plan is, I want to start feeding them. I wanted to move them to our place. I wanted to bring them home, and I'm kind of bad about moving things in when maybe my fence isn't the best or as good as it should be. That's why you can see over here I've only got 3 strands of fence. But Kirsten, you know, we're about to take a vacation. I don't think Kirsten thought that was the best idea, so we're gonna move them over here into our little, we've got like a fenced in lot. It's pretty big. I don't know, probably 4 acres, I would guess. And it's got its own pond, and we're gonna keep them locked up over here and kind of go from there until we get the fence at the house really sorted out and looking good. But that bottom down there has a lot of grass in it. I wish I could come eat it, but I don't know what these guys are going to do. They don't really seem interested in it. Let me see if I can entice them a little bit. So, you know, sometimes the best thing you can do is give them a little space. Let them figure it out. Those guys have figured it out. Now they like it. Maybe we can get a little bit closer to them. They figured out I wasn't trying to do them dirty, so they'd come in and eat it. So the plan is we're gonna lock them in here. And, oh, they may have heard that. There's some pretty good looking boys. Get them fattened up a little bit. I think they're gonna make some good beef. I'm excited to eat them. We'll treat them well. And then there'll be food on somebody's plate. Pretty exciting stuff.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the video. We'll see you on our next adventure. But make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment what adventure we should do next. God bless. Peace out.